right, let's move on, man. Pistons took care of the Knicks yesterday, 100-94, man.
I'm pissed.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's time for some conversations, man.
The Knicks offense is too, like, Jalen Brunson one-on-one dominant, bro. Like, at times it's real stagnant, and they couldn't get good shots, bro.
You right, bro, but I'm sleep on Cat not scoring in the fourth ever again, bro.
He wasn't playing good, bro.
Hey, yeah, and that's all you're human, bro. You're gonna have a bad game, bro. It's over, bro.
Isolating for
Knicks in
20 seconds, bro. He's cold, but that's hard to play. Like, even other guys, when they ready to shoot their shots, they ain't had the ball. He hold the ball for 20 seconds, bro.
Man, let's just run down the stats like you just brought up. An interesting one be here. Look at the for the Pistons. Cade went crazy yesterday, dominated 33, 12, and 3. Then the Schroeder hooped out with a clutch shot to win the game with 20 and 3 as well. Brunson had 37 and 7, but his shot percentage yesterday, like, he probably shot the ball 30 times. He got a lot at the free throw line, being the foul merchant as we've seen. Mikal Bridges had 19 and 5, but Cat didn't score in the second half. I think his last shot came with like 5:20 in the third quarter, and he played the whole fourth quarter without a touch.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro, I'm asleep, bro.
The Pistons did a good job of mucking up the game, and they really should be 2-0. They was beating their ass the whole game, game one.
Yeah, minus a 21-0 run, which probably we'll never see again.
Yeah, but Detroit, they believe, and they got a group that they know who that guy is. Like, Cade Cunningham know he the guy, but the thing I like about Cade Cunningham, he let everybody play.
Yeah.
Like, he was killing.
Dominated.
But somehow Dennis Schroeder still had the ball in his hand at times. And Dennis made a big shot. He played well for them last night. I was hyped for him. But Cat not touching the ball in the second half, basically, this is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, like, why we got him if we ain't going to use him? Give him the ball a little bit, bro.
And he got the advantage. He going against a young guy in Durant. And he give him a chance.
Now, I agree. That's Cat. He need the ball. My biggest problem with him yesterday is I seen him having problems posting up Tobias Harris. And by no means is Tobias Harris small by any means. 6'8", got some size to him. He ain't weak at all.
Yeah.
But you all NBA, you got to dominate that matchup.
Yeah, they ain't though. They collapsed.
It's easy though.
He was catching the ball on 3-point line a lot of times though. Like, trying to hoop from the outside. You get your big ass in that paint.
And certain times they weren't even helping. He was getting like 3 or 4 dribbles to get to the paint. I'm like, all right, man, you got to win that matchup.
It ain't time to be
he's supposed to. I guess he's supposed to hoop against Tobias. Tobias ain't no slouch, bro.
No, not at all.
You ain't finna just catch that bitch and spin off and get a leg.
He's not.
You gonna have to work, bro.
Yeah. But Cat better.
And that help is on the way.
But Cat better than that.
He is for sure.
Plays. They gotta do duck ins. You gotta be able to use Cat size where you can't just throw it to him and cut and let him go one-on-one against Tobias. He's quicker than him. And then the help is coming. And Cat, big, he ain't the strongest. I seen James Harden guard him before.
Yeah.
True. I seen his recipe when we played James Harden and them in the playoffs. They put a smaller dude on him, use his quickness, and they strong. I mean, they NBA players.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely.
But they got to use duck ins where he can get closer to the basket and he can throw and can use his size to shoot over.
Little quick jump hooks.
But they never ran no plays like that because every play was, here come Brunson. ISO, and he was fucking killing. But
damn,
but
you're not going to win like that, bro.
Cat is not Hakeem Olajuwon, bro. He can't just catch, and don't matter who coming, Cat ain't like that, bro. Like, he needed, like he said, bro, quick hitters, bro.
Yeah,
give him some quick hitters. Like,
facts.
I don't know.
But Brunson ISO on the whole game, they gonna lose. Bro.
Yeah, he looked like Allen Iverson yesterday, bro.
They gonna lose, bro. And dude on his ass, the twin.
Yeah,
he on his ass.
He really was he was really locking him up. They was calling some
crazy calls.
The referee, that was a terrible officiated game yesterday.
Yeah, they was calling some bad calls. I love the twin. I love both the twins.
And they ain't ducking no smoke.
Nah, bro.
He talking bad to him too.
Out there competing, but
getting cooked, but talking bad to him.
Come on, Tibbs, man. Cat ain't Theo Ratliff, my boy. Get my boy going.
All I want to say is shout out to everybody who's just now watching the Detroit Pistons and realizing how good Cade Cunningham is. He had a superstar performance yesterday, but this is what he's been doing all year.
Nah, he a killer, bro.
People don't watch small market teams, bro.
I was on the Detroit train early.
That's a fact.
You was on the Cade Cunningham train early. You said he was all NBA early. I said the Detroit Pistons was a good team.
That's a fact.
Early. I remember BN was like, nigga, these niggas is man.
BN still feel that way.
It ain't changed.
Y'all got to speak for me, King.
They beat these Knicks though, boy.
Yeah, they beat the Knicks, bro. Old Brandon Jennings 1,000.
Woo.
We better ban.
They should be 2-0, bro.
Now, you know, gonna be the head coach of the Knicks.
Mike Malone.
Mike Malone.
Ooh, you see the play.
Mm-hmm.
Because you look what they gave up for this team. You gave up 5 first-round picks from Mikal Bridges. And, man.
Bring in Cat. We spent too much money, bro, to lose to the Pistons, bro, in the first round.
Yeah.
Mike Malone.
I want to ask you this question. When I watched that game yesterday around some people that ain't too savvy with basketball, they're like, so is Cade Cunningham the best player in the series?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
No, bro.
He is, bro.
Yeah. That's one.
Better than him.
Let's talk about it.
Brunson? We do the same thing, and I'm 6'6".
If you put
Cat got to step it up, bro. Cat the best player in this series.
I'm not gonna say that, bro. He just didn't have no points, bro.
That's one time.
No disrespect,
human, bro.
No disrespect. Cat
I'm human,
but
bro.
it's playoffs.
It's hard to be the best player in the series when you a big man. Like the playoffs is built off guards.
I have the ball, bro. You have to eat if I give you the ball. I have to. You see,
I was
he can't
saying
get the ball.
Cade Cunningham is like, I respect y'all niggas hoop. I get it, bro. But saying Cade Cunningham is better than Cat is crazy, bro.
He is.
In this series right now, he's better than Cat, bro.
It not overall as a player, he better than him. But
That's
in
what I'm
this
saying.
series, he's gonna be the best player in the series because
right
the way his team is built around him.
Yeah, he's gonna look better than Cat in this series, bro.
The Knicks was made for Jalen Brunson. It wasn't made for Cat. Cat joined Jalen Brunson.
Facts.
You see when the shit got going, Jalen Brunson.
You know who got the appeal?
Very interesting conversation.
I know Cat over there pissed, bro.
I'll stand down.
But there ain't nothing you can say because he was killing.
Nah, yeah, but like,
and they was losing. They was getting their ass beat.
Give me the ball, bro.
Yeah, a couple touches.
Cat, bro. Give me the ball.
Yeah, bro. You shot the ball 27 times last night.
Cat
if that was Joe Lee, he would have went in the locker room and smacked the shit out of him, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Cat need to do some shit like that, bro. He need to get some understanding around there, bro.
He need to crash out.
Even though that's not his personality, he needs to say
become
something.
your personality, bro. So you get the ball. They would never do that.
I think Tibbs gonna make some adjustments though. I believe in Tibbs.
Yeah, and
I know Tibbs my guy, but
I think he gonna. I'm nothing on them losing to Detroit. I pay what I weigh though, so if they lose, like I get it. But damn, I never saw this coming.
But look at the shot selection of this team last night. Miles McBride got 3 shots. Mitch Robinson got 2. Jalen Brunson got 27. Mikal Bridges got 18. Cat got 11. OG had 10.
It's crazy, bro. Because at the end of the game, bro, when you need somebody to make a shot, they not gonna hit it, bro, because they ain't touched the ball really. You gotta use everybody throughout the game, bro.
Man.
Nothing on having the same points, bro, as Moses Moody, bro. Shout out to Moses, bro. He your whole family, bro, but it's quiet, bro.
Moses got a crazy trade this month.
Hey, God damn.
I'm like, where the fuck do you see Moses Moody name
He
at?
in the West, cuz.
Where the fuck is Moses Moody name?
What's that down there?
Miles McBride?
Oh, I was like, damn. I was like, where is Moses Moody at?
Fuck you, Moses. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Miles McBride. I don't know why I said Moses Moody.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm like, damn, the fuck is Moses Moody
Could you
at?
scroll down to the Pistons?
He got nothing to do with it.
please.
Nah, that's supposed to do is check me. My fault. Miles McBride.
That is hilarious. But shout out to Cade Cunningham. You know why he a hell of a player? Because he was passing him the ball in the second half, and they wasn't doing shit with it. At one point, I watched Tim Hardaway miss 3 threes in a row. 0 for 8 is not going to cut it. But they damn near kind of sold Cade. And shout out to Paul Reed. He had a big fourth quarter yesterday. Big fourth quarter. Malik Beasley did not really show up yesterday. He went 2 for 9. He had a couple open shots in the clutch that could have got it for him. But like you said, man, shout out to Dennis Schroeder. He had one of the craziest NBA seasons of all time.
Yeah,
he started off killing in Brooklyn. He went to the the Warriors, and they was ass. Then he got to the Pistons, and now he contributed in the playoffs, man. Big shot from him yesterday.
Yeah.
Big shot, bro. He played really good.
Yep. And he competing defensively. I mean, we know he gonna do that, but he made some big shots.
Yeah.
Hit 2 big threes. He hit one that bounced all over the rim, pulls, and then the next one was just clutch. I was surprised he had the ball at that time, but Cade gave it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you this. We talked about the payment situation for him. You think it's restored now with Dennis? You know, it was kind of iffy. He was playing hard in Brooklyn, and then, you know, the Warriors kind of messed up his stats. You think now he's possibly back into that starting role? He going to get a nice payday now?
Nah, I think he going to go back to Detroit and play this role for the rest of his career. This 6-man, 7-man, whatever, backup PG role that he playing with them, I think Detroit going to realize that that's an important piece for them. Obviously, going down the stretch, you see what he did for y'all, so I think he'll be back in Detroit.
Most definitely. And not to foreshadow too much the situation, Cade is a superstar for sure. I think it's solidified itself so far. Who's going to be his running mate? Because he's got a decent role player, but who y'all think should be a good running mate, or who they should go get to pair with him for the future?
I don't think they need to pair anybody. I think Duran, whatever his name, Darren, whatever you want to say. I think him and Kay got a great connection with the lobs and stuff. So I think he's gonna be a star coming up. He young, he probably 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of potential to be really a star. It's like a 1-2 punch. Not saying Shaq and Kobe, but that kind of vibe, a big man in the guard. I think they got a chance to build around them and just keep getting solid role veteran players.
Yeah.
Don't start adding superstars and let the twin develop because that's your star.
I like that.
The twin gonna turn into something. He might not be Jason Tatum, but he sure can be Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because right now you don't want to take away from Cade, bro. He really coming into his own. Let's let him do his thing, bro.
Sure. And you got, Jaden Ivey coming back off injury next year, so you have some more firepower off the bench.
Yeah.
I do like that idea of Dennis standing there being that 6-man backup point guard. That's a perfect fit for
type
him.
of people you need, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the Dylan Brooks, Dennis Schroeder. You need them. Mess up the game, energy. You need them type of people.
All right, before I go to the Super Chat, Jeff, you say this all the time. It's not serious, so you know what I'm saying? You still want.
Yep. Now it's a series, bro. Both of them. Denver and the Clippers, and now you got Detroit and the Knicks.
Do you feel like the Knicks should be a little bit of concerned?
They
Detroit?
concerned.
Pressure on them, bro.
It's about to be so fucking live in Detroit.
Yeah.
But that's the best place. I know the Knicks gonna win one on the road though. Cause it's a lot of pressure. Like being in this situation before, when you still went on the road and then you gotta go home, you expect to win. Like they expect you to win. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You watch a lot of people have super bad games when they get home because they did it. They played on the road. You feel good. You going home. You're like, shit, it's us now.
Yeah.
It's over with. It'd be a lot of pressure, boy.
Very interesting, that situation.
And the fans make it worse when you play at home.
Really?
Yeah. Because, they be hype as hell for you. But if a team going a little run, they start doing all that, getting uneasy. You seen the Knicks fans. They was uneasy in the motherfucker. Then, they going to run, fans go crazy. But once you start missing shots, every shot feel a little
I always like the road games, bro.
Yeah.
It's just us. We ain't got to worry about nothing else, bro.
Yo, fans will be like, don't miss 3 or 4 in a row.
You like road games better than whole games?
I love road games, bro.
Through your whole career hooping?
Yeah, because it's just the team. You ain't got to worry about all, like he said, the fans, all that outside noise. Because shit going to happen in the game, bro. Fans is emotional. When you on the road, you don't got to deal with that shit. Just
Nobody give a fuck. If you miss a shot, like some of these road guys miss a couple shots in the game, the fans going to start saying shit. Like, what is he doing in
Take him out. Come on.
Get him out.
I'm not going to hear that on the road, bro.
No.
It's us.
Nobody
Like,
give a
come
fuck.
on, we got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the guys.
You know how it is. I guarantee them Knicks fans start saying shit. What the fuck are you doing, cat?
They probably said it for sure.
You know they were saying it.
100%.
Most definitely. Hey, listen, build a statue for Cade already. He got the first playoff win for the Detroit Pistons since 2008. They have not won a playoff game in over 15 years. So shout out to him for that.
Shout out to Cade for sure.
Super chat, Jay Smooth says, I think the Detroit Pistons should trade for Bradley Beal or Zion next year.
That's how you spell Bill? Okay.
Brad Beal, fuck it, don't matter. Cade Cunningham needs help. Shout out to the K and the Cunningham for sure. No, they do not know you get Brad Beal.
No, bro.
Shit, I'm trading Duran for Zion.
I'm not, bro.
I can rely on Duran.
Yeah, bro.
He plays every game pretty much.
Zion and Isaiah Stewart at your 4 and 5 is crazy. But if you can make it make sense, I'm not mad at the Zion and Cade pick and roll.
I'm cool, bro.
Nah, bro. They're gonna be too short, bro.
Oh,
Too short, bro. Zion is 6'6", bro.
oh, I'm a killer.
290.
I'm a killer, bro.
You are a killer. Definitely, he's a killer. But
I'm more serviceable than your bigs.
you only gonna
when
play
I'm healthy,
25
bro.
games, bro.